What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Christian Point of View channel. You probably say, Nikki, why do you come on this late at night? Hold on for a second, guys. Let me sit. Let me do this. Let me set up this. I know I should have set it up earlier, but I wasn't thinking about using this mic at first. I was just gonna go with the laptop mic, but I changed my mind. So I'm gonna set this up now, and then we're gonna be able to get into this video, guys. Let me get all this stuff out. As I say, Nikki, now you know you should have set this up earlier. But it's nighttime, and I really was gonna try to quickly get this video done and let that be the end of the day. But what I wanted to do was come on and end this day though, in this night the right way, like we've been doing. Oh, okay. Now I'm ready. Okay, make sure this is the mic I'm using. Okay. You probably say, Nikki, why are you coming on this late at night? Because I think this is the best way to end our day. We have been, first of all, I want you to know this is not just a channel, this is a journey. In the mornings, we shift our mindset. In the afternoons, we work out this physical body. And then at night, we try to get that sweet rest. And on this channel, like I said, it's a journey. I'm not here to act like I got it all figured out. I'm growing in faith, stretching my mindset, strengthening my body, and learning how to live a whole life. And I want to walk this road with you guys. Whether you're a believer, skeptic, or just curious about, things that you don't understand about the Lord and how how He wants us to live. Let's grow together, through the honest conversation, scriptures that hits home, and real life transformations. Now, like I said, I'm coming on because I feel as though, this is a real work. This is a real journey. This is a lifestyle, guys. I hear a lot of people bash Christianity, but I think it's because we don't understand fully that this is a lifestyle. It's not a title just to claim. This is a lifestyle. This is a lifestyle change. How you live your life, if you want to live a prosperous life, you have to be all in. You can't halfway go in. You have to be all in. Now, tonight, I want to talk about, I want to come from Isaiah 26:3. And it says, you will keep in perfect peace those whose minds are steadfast because they trust in you. So, like I said, we should want to end our night on a good night with prayer and thanksgiving that you made it through another day. You made it to work, home from work, and now you are either in front of your TV or getting ready to lay down and go to bed. But either way, God saw you through another day. You may have dealt with a co-worker that just frustrates you. And guys, we don't want to get burnt out. A lot of times you get burnt out with the routine and the mundane things that we do every week. We get up and we do the same thing, and we just start to exist, and we don't feel fulfilled because we're doing it so much, and we just get used to it. And like I said, you might have that boss, that co-worker at work, and you dread going to work, but you have to go to work because you have to make money so that you can pay your bills. I want to read a short story before we really get into talking about this, and it's titled "Jasmine Was Burnt Out." She had just quit her job at a successful nonprofit she built from the ground up. Everyone applauded her for being the strong one, the voice for the voiceless, the fixer in her family, at church, but inside she was falling apart. One Sunday, after smiling through another service, she got in her car and drove. No destination, no plan. She ended up 5 hours away in a small cabin she'd booked last minute online, alone, done. She said in silence, God, I've done everything you've asked. I've been the good daughter, the prayer warrior, the servant, and I feel abandoned. I'm exhausted. Where are you? No answer. That night, a storm rolled in. Thunder cracked like war drums. The cabin shook. Jasmine felt the weight of the storm like her own rage. But God didn't speak. Then the wind came, rattling trees, howling against the windows like a pain, refusing to be silenced. But God wasn't in the wind either. Next came the fire. Not literal flames, but a power outage that forced her to light candles. It made her feel small, exposed, and still. No voice, no sign. But then, in the hush that followed, Jasmine heard her own breath, soft, still. And in that stillness, a memory surfaced. Her mother's lullaby, sung years ago when Jasmine was afraid of the dark, a whisper, comfort, unseen, but deeply known. Tears flowed, not out of frustration, but release. That's when she realized God had never left her. He wasn't in the